Hey there, gold makers. This is Reckles with WTBGold, and welcome to How to Farm Timber in Warlords of Draenor. Now, generally, I think the garrisons have been an absolute slam dunk hit for Blizzard, but the lumber mill and timber farming kinda sucks. It just takes a long time, it's tedious. So here are the top 3 ways to get out there, farm up some timber, and the first thing we're going to do is stack up on some speed boosts. Druids are really good at this. I've got some under eye level 600 boots on with Pandaren Step. I also got Steamwheedle Elixir and some Draenic Swiftness potions just for fun. You can also have a back enchant. Now, the timber is located in Nagrand, we're going here, because it's got the highest density of large timber and regular timber of any zone in the game. These images are from WoW database, and so if you look in the top left corner, there isn't a lot there, but there are trees there. There's just a lot of level 100 mobs. In general, though, the large timber is what we're going for, and that's all lined up on the east coast and the south of the zone. So we're going to make a little triangle here with our route. Now that's just a guideline of what to do, really. There's generally some competition here, so if you see a tree pop up on your mini-map, go ahead and get it. The actual points that you want to be following, you want to go up to Nessingwary's Pond, up in the northeast, down to Margok's Overwatch, and then just head west until you feel like turning back, really. And that's the route. This is the route I actually took. As you can see, it's kind of scrambled, and I got lost right there. Sorry, I get lost too. Shut up. So, my first route, I got 250 timber in, it took me 17 minutes. I did a second lap, and I'll save you from that whole video, but it took me 22 minutes in my second lap. And so, on average, you can expect anywhere between 15 and 25 minutes. In reality, this just running out to Nagrand and farming here is pretty good. But let's move on over to the second location, okay? The second place we're going to test today is in Shadowmoon Valley, and I actually discovered this place. I claim credit the first week or two of Warlords of Draenor. Now, it's Shaz'gul. You're going to take the flight path to either Twilight Glade if you're Alliance, or if you're Horde, you'll take the neutral flight path to Sokrathar's Rise. Now, we're going to start off doing that little red area on the map that was just up. Just head down this little path along the outside as soon as you get off the flight path, and then go on up into Shaz'gul itself. Now, what this place is, if you remember when you're doing the Shadowmoon Valley questline, when we first meet everyone's favorite Draenei, Uriel, this is the first time we meet her. It's the orc camp that you dress up like an orc and you do all the stuff there. So this is actually a level 1 or level 91 zone. And because it's part of the quest line that opens up the level 2 garrison, no one who's actually in here doing the quests has a lumber mill yet. So that's a really good thing. You have no competition and all the trees are up. If, however, after you do a lap or two, you don't have any trees, you're on a low pop server and no one else is farming in Shadowmoon Valley, you can open up the pre-made group finder and actually switch realms, do a little realm hopping. So this is a trick that I'll use every once in a while. I don't like overdoing it because you can get a reputation. You don't want to just sign up for everything, but sign up for the bigger groups like the Pit Daily or whatever Apexis Crystal daily group is out there, or if someone's farming one of the super rare mounts, you can farm up. You can join one of those groups. But just sign up for 2 at a time. Someone will let you in normally. But actually, after 7 minutes of testing here, even though this is actually where I go, this is where I've been doing my farming since Warlords came out, I noticed that I had less than 50 trees, or less than 50 timber. So this place actually kind of sucks. The only good thing about it, I'm going to bail out of the test in under 10 minutes. It is good if you only have a level 1 or level 2 lumber mill, or if you're an alliance and you're just looking to top off your lumber for the day. So our third test is going to be in Northern Gorgrond. We're going to take the flight path to Everbloom Outlook. And the flight path actually takes longer than the entire previous test we just did. So go grab a snack, take a bathroom break. But I actually can't take credit for this one. Pineapple over on, I think, Hyjal did a really cool infographic and posted it up on Twitter and Reddit and really helped a lot of people out. So this is a really cool spot. Now that we're here, we're going to head... We're right here on the northern tip. We're going to head out towards the ocean and then head west once you get near the edge. And just follow along. There might be a faster way there, but this is how I do it. You just follow along towards this little open grassy area on the map. There's a few cliffs you need to climb up. It's somewhat easy to get lost, but just kind of stay near the water and follow the path. And you will behold the magnificent forest of timber. Alright, so this place is absolutely nuts. Like, it is crazy. I'm going to start the timer. I'm going to throw away my 250 timber and get going. You pretty much just start at one corner, stay on the grassy area. There's a little war camp over there, and there are some trees over there, but it's a really tiny area that's just completely full of trees. Really not hard to get lost here. Just kind of run around this tiny little area. You can use the same tricks. You can use the pre-made group finder. Don't sign up for more than a few at a time. There actually are a few specifically just server hop groups, and if you want to be a really good person, you can, if you're ever just hanging out in WoW, start up a server hop group for your server and just say, hey, server hop group Tanaris, server hop group US Ragnaros, and help people out who are doing this and just need a place to go and don't really want to bother a bunch of people who are actually trying to do a daily. So you can do that. If you don't feel comfortable joining daily groups, I know a lot of people just kind of, it bugs them. That's okay. You can do it the old-fashioned way. Just open up your Battle.net list and find a couple people who are on a different server, send them a whisper and say, hey, can you send me an invite? They have to invite you, though. Just remember that. But once they send you an invite, you'll hop realms and another new massive forest will appear. So that's great. I finished this test with 250 timber in just over 12 minutes, which was absolutely absurd. Blew my mind, and I actually ended up, there's lots of large trees, there's medium trees, there's small trees. They're all right here in this tiny little place, and they're all for the taking. So go out there, have fun, good luck, and remember that in the end, the key to making gold in WoW is just to search, craft, post every day.